Hey friends, and welcome to our daily draw. Hope you're having a good weekend. I had a really good long run, the last 2 days, but this morning was humbling. I was talking to a friend I was running with about getting ready for this big race that I have coming up. I'm doing a 250 miler in Arizona called the Cocodona 250. It's the first full week of May, and I was looking at the spreadsheet where my coach had planned everything out for me, and I realized that next week is a recovery week, but I've fallen short of my times to run and my elevation to climb on the previous 3 weeks. So I was telling him, I'm like, not entirely sure how I want to handle a recovery week, like if I don't really feel like I'm recovering, but I certainly don't want to go the other route and push myself again and then have, what would it be, 7 weeks of going in a row versus giving myself a little bit more rest. And then added in today's run and realized today was the closest, or this week was the closest I'd come to following the plan. I was only 30 minutes and 500 feet short. So that was a really exciting thing to come to realize. But then he, being really a true friend and blunt, said, I think if you want to do well, you need to get more serious about your training. I was like, you're not wrong. I made it halfway through the race and then had to drop out last year because I couldn't regulate my body temperature anymore going into night 3. And I'm really dead set on finishing it this year. I don't want to go back and have to do it again, like uneventful. Like I think I would enjoy the race and like to go back at some point, having not finished yet. It's easy to say this. And I don't want to have it be like a end of bucket list, like it bested me, I need to go back and do it again to actually finish it. I was like, no, I'm finishing it this year. Because next year I'm going to Egypt again. And I don't want to wait 2 more years to finally finish this thing. Maybe I still go back in 2 years, but it's to do like beat my time or get better at some aspect. But I'm going to finish this year. So that's me putting it out there that that's happening. You heard it here first. Our first card is the Tower reversed. It indicates that you're resisting a necessary change in your life, like maybe following your training plan. You're being confronted with an important truth that may alter the course of your life, but you're refusing to acknowledge it. It's time to let go of comfortable, familiar perspectives because you've been presented with new information that changes everything. While this sort of shift can be intimidating, trust you'll move forward from this and be a happier, healthier person for it. Every time. Every time. Alright, card number 2 is the 10 of coins. It's not, it's the 5 of coins. I pulled up the wrong one. Here we go. The 5 of coins reversed. You've been going through a tough time financially or experiencing instability at home, but the 5 of coins, when reversed, shows your luck is finally changing. New opportunities are coming to save the day. Make the most of them. Oh, that's fun. I was actually sitting on some purchases last night because, why, yes, I have been not sitting financially where I'd like to be. And I created a plan to get myself where I want to be. And then while looking at a budget, I really wanted to purchase a handful of like new instruments for sound healing. And it was just outside of my budget. So I was really sitting on that decision. Like, do I pull the trigger and make these purchases now, knowing that doing more sound healings can bring in more income for me, and trusting that like it's a leap and it's a good decision? Or do I stick with the logically responsible thing of the money's not in the budget today, I can wait on this purchase until it's in the budget? And I'm still kind of sitting with that because when I threw everything in the cart and I looked at the numbers, they came out to be an angel number. And God, as I said that, this video hit 444. So that really, I was like, that feels like the universe telling me to make this purchase. But I slept on it. And then I've thought about it today, and I'm still not entirely sure whether or not I'm ready to pull that trigger, but yeah, that's that. Let me know what those cards meant for you guys. Love you and see you tomorrow.